Training today is built on operant theory, rewards, consequences, behaviors, shaped step by step. But what if I told you some of the most reliable dog behavior lessons I ever learned had nothing to do with treats, consequences, corrections, or commands? What is the most powerful education I ever received came from simply standing still and watching dogs interact with each other day after day with no one telling them what to do. And what if modern science is finally confirming what dogs have been telling me all along? Stay with me, because by the end of this video, you will understand why so many people struggle in traditional training and why simpler, calmer approaches often work better, especially under stress. Let me be very clear. Operant theory is not wrong. It explains how behaviors can be reinforced, repeated, or reduced. It has value, and I have used it. But most dog training today stops there. It treats dogs like systems that need to be programmed instead of living social animals who evolved to read bodies, environments, and relationships. My own training philosophy did not come from rejecting theory, it came from watching dogs. Years ago, I ran a dog daycare and a free range boarding kennel. No leashes, no constant human direction, no formal training sessions, just dogs interacting with each other all day, every day. And what I saw changed everything. I watched dogs regulate themselves. I watched tension dissolve without intervention. I watched confident dogs calm anxious ones. I watched conflict end without force. Most importantly, I learned that stillness teaches more than control. Standing quietly and observing gave me a secret window into how dogs actually think and respond. Here's what decades of observation taught me. Dogs are not trying to dominate one another. They're trying to conserve energy. They avoid unnecessary conflict. They adjust their behavior on context. They respond instantly to posture, movement, and intention. More about their safety and predictability than about rewards. That's not opinion. This is now backed by research on free ranging dogs all over the world. Free ranging dog studies show us something fascinating. Most dogs on the planet live around humans without being owned, trained, or controlled, and yet they function remarkably well. These dogs avoid conflict, form flexible social groups, then they read human behavior with incredible accuracy. Close, calm proximity over food when stress is high. They choose calm proximity over food when stress is high. In stressful moments, food motivation stops. Safety becomes the priority. This explains why many owners say, he knows what to do, he just won't do it. The dog is not being stubborn, the dog is assessing risk. This is exactly why techniques like standing on the leash work so well. You are not overpowering the dog, you are not bribing the dog. You are removing effort, reducing ambiguous situations, and signaling calm. From the dog's perspective, the message is simple. The situation is stable. I can relax. This is not operant conditioning. That is biologically aligned communication. This also explains why dogs often behave beautifully in training classes, but fall apart on sidewalks, in stores, or at the vet. Stress changes priorities. When environments become noisy, crowded, or unpredictable, dogs stop responding to rewards and start seeking safety. If training does not account for this, it will always fail under pressure. No app can read your posture. No video can adjust your breathing. No formula can replace awareness. I'm not anti training. I'm not anti rewards. I am pro dog. And dogs evolved to respond to calm, predictable humans who understand their environment, not just their behavior chart. What I teach is not trendy, it's not flashy. It's grounded in observation, experience, and now science. If you've ever felt like training advice works for everyone except you, stay with me, because understanding this one shift can change how you see your dog forever. When I stopped trying to manage dogs and started watching them, everything changed. Science is finally giving language to what dogs have always shown me. Calm matters, stillness matters, context matters. And learning to see through your dog's eyes is more powerful than any technique. If this perspective resonates with you, there's a lot more to explore. The ideas are simple, but applying them to real lives and real dogs takes guidance. And that's where the real change happens. If this video has helped to see your dog differently, let me know in the comments or reach out. And if you want to understand how these principles apply to your specific situation, that conversation is always the right next step.